Good afternoon, and welcome to the Naugatuck+Valley Council of Governments Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Goal Setting Stakeholder Meeting. My name is Desiree Blanchard, and I am the Communications and Community Engagement Manager at the COG, and I will be walking you through this evening's presentation. This presentation is recorded and will be available on our website following the meeting. So here we have our agenda for the evening. During the presentation, we'll cover NVCOG's DBE program. We'll answer the question, what is a DBE? We'll talk about the purpose of the DBE program. We'll do an overview of the DBE program and how it's administered. We'll talk about NVCOG's goal setting methodology, and we'll, at the end, talk about how to provide comments on any of the above, whether it's about the program, the goal, or the goal methodology. So NVCOG's DBE program, NVCOG has a policy to award a fair share of contract opportunities to disadvantaged or historically underutilized business enterprises. This definition comes from the 49 CFR Part 26. The NVCOG has developed a DBE program specific to contracting opportunities, which are funded through the U.S. Department of Transportation. All the information related to our DBE program, our goal for the 3 fiscal years, or related to our methodology is available on our website at nvcogct.gov under the Civil Rights page. So what is a DBE? When we say DBE, we're referring to disadvantaged business enterprises. Again, this definition comes from the 49 CFR Part 26, which will be referenced many times during this presentation. This can be small, women, or minority-owned businesses. The owner has to be socially or economically disadvantaged, and the business needs to be certified by a US DOT recognized unified certification program. So as a part of NVCOG's DBE program and goal, we recognize DBEs that are certified by the Connecticut UCP. So what is the purpose of the program? The purpose of the program falls under the objectives set forth by 49 CFR Part 26, participation by disadvantaged business enterprises in DOT financial assistance programs. What you're really trying to accomplish here is to encourage DBE participation in our opportunities. So we're ensuring non-discrimination in the award and administration of DOT assisted contracts. We're doing things like ensuring that DBE program is narrowly tailored and removing barriers to participation by DBEs in those opportunities. So under the CFR, NVCOG is required to establish an overall goal every 3 years. So every 3 years, we go back, we go through our methodology and tailor and determine and propose a new goal. We are required to monitor and enforce our DBE program, and that's to ensure that we're consciously aiming to meet our goal and create a level of fairness for those DBEs. And reporting. So NVCOG submits semi-annual reports to by the TRAM system to identify our progress toward our DBE goal and identify whether we succeeded or failed in meeting that goal that we laid out. Again, NVCOG is required to set an overall goal every 3 years. We're looking at the federal financial fiscal year. The overall goal must be based on demonstrable evidence of the available and the availability of willing, ready, and able DBEs relative to all businesses that are ready, willing, and able in our market area. For the previous year, NVCOG had been aiming to achieve a 4.9% goal. And coincidentally, this is the overall goal that we're proposing for the federal fiscal years 2022 to 2025, pending comments on our current methodology. Again, all documents regarding are related to DBE, the program, the goal, are available on the NVCOG website. So now we'll talk about the DBE goal setting and methodology. It's the goal setting is a 2-step process. The first step starts with establishing a base figure of the availability of DBEs to participate in our contracts and opportunities. And the second step is regarding making any necessary adjustments to the base figure based on local market conditions. So here we start by looking at projected funding we're looking at FTA funds specifically, so FTA funded projects. It's based off what we have received in the past. And really, again, like I said, this is a projection for the next 3 federal fiscal years. We use this to determine what contracting opportunities exist. We look at associated NAICS codes to account for the available opportunities. So once we have all that information, we use it to conduct an equation, and you can see the equation set up on the side. That's going to give us our base figure, and then we can adjust that accordingly. We look at different sources to identify those available, willing, and able firms, and then we compare that data with the Connecticut Department's of Transportation's list of certified DBEs to identify what portion of the available firms are certified within the UCP. Once we have that base figure, we then move to step 2, which is adjusting the base figure. And, you know, the CFR, the regulations tell us to look at a variety of, or several pieces of information. We could look at evidence from disparity studies that exist or are available in the area. We can look at any other available evidence from related fields that may affect opportunities for DBEs to perform work for us. And we can also look at past DBE participation. So what I've outlined on the side for us is NVCOG's past participation by DBEs and our federal funded contracts. And you can see 2019, we had 15.44%, 2020, we had 0.52%, and 2021, we had 0%. So when looking at past participation, when looking at past participation, the regulations ask us to use the median number to adjust our base figure. And so we use that 0.52% to adjust accordingly. When it comes to our DBE program, our DBE goal and goal setting, we are required to communicate to the public, and this meeting is a part of that. So it starts with a consultative process with our stakeholders. We have our public comment period, we have our information. We publish the goal on our website. As mentioned, everything is available, and anyone who's interested or would like direct copies can contact me, and I can share that information with you. And then finishing off with the inclusion of comments and tailoring and going back to adjust based on the comments that we received. So following this open public comment, again, we will be proposing our goal for the next 3 fiscal years. If anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, you can contact me at my email address, dblanchard@nvcogct.gov, or you can call our office at 203-757-0535, and again, make any comments regarding the program, the goal, or the methodology. At this point, I would offer any comments, questions, or concerns and open the floor for discussion, but there is no one in the room. So my contact information is there. Again, if you have any questions regarding the program, the methodology, anything you would like a copy, you can definitely contact me at my contact information listed on the slide. And with that, I say thank you, and that is the end of the presentation.